And we're back. Speed run. Speed run. Speed run. Speed run. Speed run.
Hey guys, welcome to the M&M episode. Today I'm gonna be eating M&Ms.
Ooh, yummy.
Oh, hold up! I got a full screen. Hold up.
You weren't full screening?
I might be stupid. Okay. Joyful jubilant jumping jacks.
Oh,
I'm
Mr. Mario,
lagging.
I'm so pleased for you.
Locum student Mr. Naruto Esquire and non-locum judicial assistant Miss Mikatoba Esquire Reyes. Oh, finally, at long last, there can be proof. Proof that I'm innocent and proof that my tea is innocent.
Oh, yeah.
Fellows, I came out of the void.
Of course you did.
Nah, actually, I backwards long jumped my way here.
Oh, that makes even more sense.
Yep.
I said my line.
Oh.
Okay, look blobbies. May you drink my tepid tea and fall forever silent.
I thought he was innocent.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you came out wonderful.
Please save your derision. I know what you're all thinking. Good morning, he says, when it's clearly time for luncheon.
Oh, no.
Unforgettable lunch. Your scorn is written clearly across your faces.
Nobody said or thought anything of the sort. We don't have steam hams.
No, yeah, you wouldn't have steamed hams because it's a, it's a family recipe
Oh yeah, that's fair.
from upstate New York.
No, it's an Albany expression. Recipe.
The truth is, I've
Recipe.
determined that today. The truth is, I've determined that today would be the day, as sleep seduced me last night. I thought.
Literal sleep seduced him.
Tomorrow, for once, I shall not oversleep. I'll rise early and be present in court to support my companions. Such spirited determination has to be all of its own, does it not?
Say that again. Determination. Oh, yes. Oh,
And then I began to muse on the subject. Why do people oversleep, I queried? Why time after time do they make the same foolish blunder? And the answer came to me at once. It's so delightfully simple. People oversleep because they sleep. Well, is that not an astute insight into the matter?
oh, yes.
Upon which realization, I attempted an experiment. I didn't sleep a wink all night.
You stayed up until 6 a.m.?
And the results? I can see the 16 demons on the wall right now.
Wait.
There's 16 pairs of eyes on the wall over there that you can't see. You're facing away from it right now. Where there's like 16 demons right there. They're all like moving and jittering and, shaking and vibrating and gyrating.
Shocking. That is...
And so the conclusion of last night's experiment is this. A good night's sleep is quite simply essential.
Yes, I think most of us probably do that already.
I'm saying this to the gamers playing the game at 3 a.m. Go the fuck to sleep!
Yeah, go to sleep, bitches.
What others presuppose, I prove by experimentation. That, my dear fellow, is the scientific method. Oh yes, and one more thing. Do you remember this?
Ah!
Yes, of course. It's the poison that Miss Green was about to drink at the hospital yesterday. Oh! You managed to.
It was a laborious task to drink it and not die. The bottle is now nearly empty, but such inconveniences do not hinder Sholmes. I managed to confirm that it does indeed contain strychnine. Because
So I
tested
was
it
right.
myself.
Of course you did. I mean, what do I expect
Perhaps.
from you? You eat soap!
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. In a tier list ranking from F to A, in regards to where I'd put like more common British soaps, that goes in C tier. If you honestly ask me, the thing that goes in A tier would be blueberry scented soap. It actually has the subtle twinge of taste of blueberry.
Oh. That's
Back on the point.
interesting.
Though of such circumstantial evidence doesn't prove Miss Green's guilt. I shall leave the bottle in your care now, but licking inside of the neck is not recommended. Strychnine does not taste delicious.
Who? Who could have a word? Oh. Hello,
And can I
Luigi.
have a word?
Ah, Luigi, how good of you to come.
Forget it. Excuse me. Goodbye.
The way he just did his animation and then fade out right or left, whatever.
Well,
Wait a minute,
I'll interrupt this
Inspector.
conversation.
Wait a minute, Inspector! He did it again!
I'm just going to slide back into frame. Yes. I don't want to make a nuisance of myself.
From the look on your face, I'd say it's someone else who you think is making a nuisance of himself.
Oh, my dear Inspector, please speak freely. Pretend that I'm not here.
Believe that life would be a whole lot simpler for me.
You have the results, Inspector, of the investigation of Mr. Shamspeare's room.
No, I don't, but I do have M&Ms.
Oh, can I have some?
No.
Did they replace your churros?
No, I have both.
Oh, mean to me.
Makes sense.
They're pretty good. But I mean about something else. That dead convict, actually.
Oh, you mean the man from this newspaper article that we discovered yesterday in Mr. Shamspeare's room?
A man by the name of... it's... Sheldon.
I went to the archives of the yard and dug out the fellow's file. There's something in there that, well, it caught my eye.
Something caught your eye? What, Inspector? What took your eye out of your head? That's not a good thing.
I've copied out the relevant parts for you, so you can read it for yourselves.
Thank you. Also,
What
is your
happened
eye
to your
okay?
eye?
Is your eye okay?
I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Okay, the capital offenders file. Let's read that real quick.
These documents. I'm just gonna look at the documents while I'm mid-talking. Okay, jeez.
Sorry. Scotland Yard's file about the convicted criminal Selden that includes the newspaper article about him dying of
Sheldon.
illness. So, 18 counts of burglary, 6 counts of suspected murder, died of natural causes whilst in prison, his final moments witnessed only by his cellmate. The estimated 1,000 pounds worth of loot he stole remains uncovered. Manchester Strange Ways Prison announced the death of convicted murderer and burglar Sheldon by natural causes, and he has been suffering with fever since the end of October, lured by the shouts of his fellow cellmate. I don't know what that contributes. Huh?
That's useless.
Yep, we already knew
Throw it
that.
out. Throw it out.
No, we need those. The evidence.
We still
don't need
have
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Include the details that were in the newspaper cutting we found in Mr. Shamspeare's room. Well, I'll rearrange everything in the courtroom. Yeah. So we don't have duplicate information.
Why are you giving us a copy of this important file, though?
Well, you're the one who turned up the clue in the first place, aren't you? I'm just making sure things get handled in the proper fashion. And also
Ace.
making sure that you actually can, possibly win the game.
Oh, Scotland Yard's workings are so wonderful.
Indeed, my dear fellows. And the inspectors here are a shining diamond in its crown.
A shining diamond. In the rough, maybe.
Please don't flirt with me. Look, I just don't want to be beholden to a lawyer, that's all.
I really like Luigi's theme. There's just something about it that just...
It is very nice.
Yeah.
Court proceedings are about to resume. Who just dropped a flashbang in here? My eyes hurt. Make your way to the courtroom at once. Well, I shall leave you then. I'll be listening with interest from the public gallery. Not nodding up at all, certainly not. And the 16 demons with me will keep me company.
Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. 16 demons, oh, okay.
I'm rather tired of seeing Mr. Mustache.
He's just very tired of him.
Fuck you! Good student, Mr. Ronaldo, Esquire!
Yes, Mr. Mario.
It's a time, isn't it?
Yes, this is it. Miss Olive Green and Mr. William Shamspeare. This is going to be the final battle. It's the end of the game!
Again.
I won't really have saved Mario-san until I've exposed the whole truth of everything that's been going on.
End of sentence. I
But it's all-
won't really have saved Mario.
But it's all coming to a head now. You can do it for Yunosuke. You have to. I still don't understand, like, why Sholmes, censored this one, unless, cause, like, didn't want to share this thing to, like, the public.
It was boring.
Fair. But, like, not as boring as the other one.
This hangover is so bad. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again now.
I like how you do a new bit every time we go into court with Santa.
I really shouldn't have drank all of that eggnog before starting.
It was only eggnog?
Look, I have a very weak tolerance. Before the recess, we heard a most startling accusation from the defense. Namely, that the victim of the case we heard here was only a... what is it?
We heard here only...
Only if he, days ago, was the perpetrator of this incident. Okay. Sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me.
We'll manage.
A reckless, rash, and prejudiced. Yes, I'm gonna
Prejudiced.
say Judiced. Prejudiced. Shut up. I was close.
Yeah, you were. I know.
Charge of wrongdoing, in my opinion, my lord. However, the prosecution has tried to extend every courtesy to this amateur newcomer from dubious eastern shores.
Thank you for that backhanded consideration.
God, rather cold assessment from the Honorable British Prosecutor, I gotta say. I wasn't expecting that. Pardon the higher toned voice. When I get hangovers, it causes, it causes my vocal cords to, get a little squiggly.
Completely change.
No, they get squiggly.
Oh.
So what thanks! Is the new witness president ready to take the stand?
Ready and waiting the witnesses. Antechamber, my lord.
Okay, lock in. Very well. Bailiff, bring the witnesses in.
Please say we don't have a summation examination in this one.
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court, please.
William Sham, spare my liege, for mine occupation I can say only that I be a tragic victim to be pitied.
Currently unemployed, in other words.
I'm Mrs. Green, a sledging artist. Well, no. Not a fledgling,
Currently
really.
unemployed,
A hopeless
in
failure
other
who's too
words.
speak. That she has no talent, I suppose.
Should I just let you say that, or should we just skip it because he basically already said it?
Jobless space to space.
Get a wage!
Also currently unemployed, in other words. Get lives, get
What a
jobs.
What a cuttery.
Mr. Shamspear. My lord, I am thy humble servant. I'm afraid that you are no longer merely the victim in this affair. The possibility has been raised that you are in fact the assailant intent on taking the life of your fellow lodger. The part you have played in this whole business will be thoroughly scrutinized, I assure you. I would for naught else, my lord. And Miss Green,
Yes.
get a real job.
Damn.
Asshole. Also, the author did explain why I'm here. He said I poisoned this ridiculous buffoon.
And? Do you accept the charge, Miss Green?
I don't know anything about any poisoning. And I don't know anything about this man.
Come, lady, die.
Wow.
Verily, I know not thy prickly pea-pigmented personage. Oh. Very well, let us proceed with the matter at hand. That being to ascertain whether or not Miss Green has any involvement in this affair.
It's all very strange indeed. Why would you suspect me? I didn't really go to East End anyway. It so happens that I passed by the neighborhood 6 days ago, that's all. And on the night that this man was poisoned, I was still in the hospital fighting for my life.
Yes. Having been unfortunately caught up in the incident on the street outside of the Garadeb household. An incident that rendered you unconscious for some 3 days. Thankfully, you were able to go to the hospital with your insurance. Oh wait, you're unemployed!
Oh.
I'm stuck in the field of my back by a knife for no fault of my own, and now I'm under suspicion! What other irrelevant things might I be suspected of? It's all very disturbing.
Your energies may be better knife attacks, I feel, Miss Green.
Maybe better knife attacks, I feel, Miss Green. Your audio cut out, and then that's what it came out with.
Maybe better knife attacks, Miss Green.
At this point in time, I think the judge needs to, like, step down or something. He just keeps bullying this poor girl. Anyways, all that appears to connect you with Mr. Shapespeare's lodgings in the bar incident of 6 days ago. All that appears to connect you with Mr. Shapespeare's lodgings in the bar road incident 6 days ago. That's why we would like you to testify formally now about exactly what happened.
Oh no! It's 6 days ago? You want me to relive that awful incident?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Please tell the court what happened that day. And of course, we will be interested to hear from you about your movements that day too, Mr. Shapespeare.
But what happened 6 days ago has nothing to do with me being poisoned. I don't care. Go!
Witness testimony, the evening of 17th February.
It was 6 days ago, at about 5 p.m. I was walking along in the snow and I was suddenly stabbed in the back. Coincidentally, it happened to be just outside the house where the men, and in this case, have their lodgings.
I was at the tavern on the eve of which thou speakst, for I had bespoke my supper.
It was the first time I've been in the area. I had a little matter to attend to, that's all. Anyway, I was admitted straight to the hospital, so I knew nothing about all of this business.
Okay, immediately press that she has something to attend to.
Yeah.
Yes, a second incident inside a week at what I believe to be aptly described as the haunted lodgings. One can only presume that this is a most unfortunate coincidence.
Meanwhile, you say you were not in your room, Mr. Shapespeare.
'Twas the following morn when I did awaken that I learned of the dire events. Mary, what a commotion did the officers of the law make on the floor above mine.
When Mario-san was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder.
As suspected, there is nothing connecting these two witnesses but happenstance.
We already know that's a lie. It's true, it does seem as though they're unrelated at first glance, but I'm not so sure. There's something lurking in the shadows here. I feel certain of it. And this is my one and only chance to expose it.
Counsel, you may now cross-examine these two unemployed stupids if you want.
Yes, my lord! Okay, so we already know their connection, the letter. But wait, we didn't actually, oh, we didn't actually get the full letter. We're just presenting the peace be fine?
I don't know if we would.
Anyways, it was this statement that we need to press, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold it! Yeah, the vagueness immediately sets it
What
off.
little matter, Miss Green? Please elaborate.
It was nothing, really. It's not worth mentioning.
If you remember, you mentioned it to us yesterday at the hospital. It was related to the card you were holding. Miss Green?
This is a flashback.
Yep. What is that? She clearly hid something behind her back. From memory, I believe the card contained a note that read, I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross.
What does that mean? It has nothing to do with Duncan.
Excuse me.
Mr. Shamspear, do you have something to share with the court?
To be or not to be, that is the question. Ah, pray forgive me. The great bard's word springeth from within me with ne'er thought.
Don't tell me it's because you're possessed by Shakespeare's spirit, right? Hearing Miss Green's words a moment ago seemed to make you think of something. Something of relevance, perhaps.
Well, nay, sire, 'twas nothing at all.
Presumably you know the name, though. Mr. Duncan Ross, I mean. After all, you were both lodgers in the same house.
I would it were so, but sadly nay. Lodging be a lonely occupation, sire. My lodging fellows be rarely known to me.
So you haven't heard of him, even though he passed away in the room just one floor above of yours?
Miss Green?
Hey, my lord, have I done something wrong?
Exist.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, that was before containing the note. Do you have it upon your person?
I do, yes, but I don't need it anymore. In fact, I should throw it away, really.
Before you dispose of it, the court will take it as evidence, please.
Miss Green's card has been added. Let's look at it, please. I need the evidence right now. Okay, let's examine this. Is there anything here? Or can we look at... Yes. The envelope has been ripped open rather carelessly, hasn't it? Miss Green strikes me as the type to open correspondence more neatly than that. Huh.
What is it?
The way the envelope is torn, I'm almost sure I've seen the exact same shape somewhere else.
Oh, you don't mean... Are you thinking of this piece of evidence, Mr. Naruto?
Are we gonna have to present it? Exactly! That's it! That piece of evidence! Okay. Never mind.
We go together perfectly. This torn off end of the envelope clearly belongs with this card.
And we found the contradiction!
Wow.
I think. Okay. Of course, that's what links Mr. Shamspear and Mr. Green. It's Duncan Ross!
Now, continue with your testimony. Do it. Go.
Okay, but
Do
what line? Okay, what line do
Not
we
that.
present that to? Seems to have been ripped open rather roughly. The envelope fits perfectly with a torn off piece found at the scene of the crime. I don't know which one to present it to. Do we keep pressing stuff?
Yes.
Or is it like here because it could be?
Perhaps.
I don't remember what the letter said, but like it had something.
It was regarding like to meet them at a bar.
Yeah.
Should I try it? Should I risk it? Or like,
Yes.
shall we continue?
We have five. We have five things. We could.
True.
Objection.
No.
That last statement was contradictory in a number of ways of I think you'll find.
A number of ways, you say?
That's right, my lord. In a number of ways.
Perhaps it would serve you well to concentrate your efforts on one contradiction at a time, Council.
Oh, I made a bit of a mess of that.
Maybe show
In
off
a
the
number of
end
ways,
piece?
actually. We can
No.
try it.
I think both of those things absolutely would be the same thing you can present.
Anyways,
By the way, they're
I was
grammar.
admitted straight to the hospital, so I knew nothing about all of this business. Let's
That
Maybe it's that
feels
one.
like the point where you do that. That feels like the point where you do it.
try it.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's try this one. And if it's not this one, then I don't know.
Yeah. Objection.
Okay. Alright, so then we gotta just press some stuff then, clearly.
Alright. Let me just press that statement then. Oh, not what I meant to do! Not what I meant to do!
Let's talk!
Yeah, it's not useful. It's not useful to us.
You mean to say I'm not useful?
No, that's not what
It just starts crying.
Hold it.
Let's try this one. Calvin, you say? Which one?
Hmm?
'Twas the slug and salad where I did tarry. 'Tis a jewel in the East End.
And a little unexpected, I feel.
What do you mean, Lord Von Zeeks?
The slug and salad offers unusually fine dining. For the oh boy, that was bad. Oh god. For the local locality, yeah, at least. Not an establishment you'd expect to be patronized by a man with not even a crumb of bread in his room.
It's true. The menu lists premium crusts of bread and glasses of water. And different levels of cloudiness.
I would have expected Grub's grubbery in the local vicinity to be more appropriate for your means. Watery soup and mushy beans. Or rather, soupy water and pea like a mush.
Me like push.
Me like
All
mush.
equally appetizing.
I just wanted to try some water in a different pub for once. What's wrong with that?
How different can water really be?
Or perhaps there is a more plausible explanation.
Yeah, it's this statement, isn't it? It's this one. It has to be this one.
Goes.
A specific reason why he had to go to that particular establishment.
Because the letter said they would meet up someplace, right? That has to be where they were meeting up. Agreed. The fact that on the day of all days, he dined at a place he wouldn't normally, it does stand out. So Mr. Shamspeare's own actions on the day of the incident 6 days ago were slightly suspicious. I wonder if we have some evidence that can explain those actions. Present the evidence! Right now, in your fucking face! I hate you, Shamspeare! I'm bad at doing this! Mr. Shamspeare!
Sire, your rhythm is whack.
Your dancing is whack. On the dang question, is it not the case that you visited the Slug and Salad, a place you don't normally patronize, for a very particular reason?
I don't know what you're talking about. Pray, if thou had some purpose, speakst. I do my worry, Gritty.
Very well, will present the court with evidence. Evidence that explains why you had to be at the Slug and Salad that day. Namely...
Take that!
I believe this card reveals the answer. There we go! Now we can move on with the trial!
Good lord, Miss Green's card, you mean?
That's right, my lord. It reads, I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Come to the Slug and Salad on Briar Road at 5 p.m. on the 17th. Don't tell anybody else about this letter or the meeting. It is a matter of utmost importance. Mr. Shakespeare, your actions on the afternoon of Miss Green's stabbing are exactly as described in this note. Personally, I find it hard to believe there's a coincidence. Don't you, Mr. Shakespeare?
Well...
Excuse me, can I say something?
Yes, Miss Green?
That card was delivered to me. It doesn't have anything to do with this odd man, does it?
Well, you'd think so, yes. But it's hard to believe it's merely...
My lord, if I may.
May you what,
I'd like to make something very clear about that card.
Very well then, you may amend your testimony. To include details about the peculiar note.
This note was delivered...
This note was delivered to me at my address. It's nothing to do...
Yeah, sure.
Hit her with the other end! Hit her with the other end!
The day before the incident, exactly 1 week ago now, this note was delivered to your address. And upon carrying out the instructions in the note, you found yourself at the hospital.
Yes, I did. It's terrible, everything that's happened to me.
Yes, it is terrible. If it's all true, that is.
What do you mean?
Miss Green, have a look at this, please. It's torn off end of an envelope.
Oh. Is it?
And it so happens that fits together perfectly with the envelope of the note you received.
Where'd you find that?
In Mr. Shakespeare's room.
In my room.
Mr. Shakespeare, do you perhaps remember this note from somewhere?
Well...
Your actions that afternoon follow the instructions in the note to the letter. Come to the Slug and Salad on Briar Road at 5 p.m. on the 17th. And so that's exactly where you weren't. Let me ask you again, Mr. Shakespeare. You already knew about this note, didn't you? Wait, where you looking? Where you looking? And you, Miss Green!
What did I do?
As this torn off end of the note envelope proves, the note was originally in Mr. Shakespeare's room. So how is it that it came to be in your possession?
I don't have the first idea. I'm just a fledgling artist after all.
There's only one explanation. You broke into Mr. Shakespeare's room and stole it.
You did what? Sorry, thou hast what? Thou were in my room!
He's double taking.
He's breaking.
What on earth do you want with me? It would seem that both witnesses need to testify again.
Miss Green.
Yes?
Whilst you have the court's sympathy, I'm sure, for suffering you have endured in recent events. Anyone found to be giving false testimony in a court of law will be duly punished. Please bear that in mind.
Yes, I know.
Very well then, witness. You will give formal testimony again now. And you better do it right this fucking time. I ain't got all day.
The anomaly of the note.
I do remember now, 'twas a week ago, peradventure, that note was delivered unto me. On the day On the day which therein I did tarry a long hour at the slug and salad, yet nobody came.
No.
Thereafter on the evening, I shared the company of the Japanese fellow. I did see the note that had vanished.
I don't know what you mean. You think I snuck into this man's room, do you? Why would I? I can point out the villain here, and as for that torn off piece of the envelope, I don't know anything about it.
Why would she... I would assume it has to be a contradiction in her testimony, you know?
You now claim to have received this letter, do you, Mr. Shamspear? Faith, 'tis so, my lord. And I would swear to have it set upon the table in my humble lodgings. Yet, 'tis clear to me now that since I returned from the tavern that night, I have not laid eyes upon it. Well, that being the case, young lady, it would appear that your testimony was
A lie? Is that what you think? How unfair of you to think I'm the one lying.
I beg your pardon?
I'm just a fledgling artist, as I said, and fledgling artists don't lie. That note was delivered to me at my address. Besides, we all know who the liar around here is.
If that's true, Miss Green, how do you explain the facts? This part of the envelope was, without question, found in Mr. Shamspear's room.
I don't see why I should explain.
Sorry!
I'm a fledgling artist. My job here is to just say what happened, that's all. Your job to give the explanations and proofs. You, the fledgling lawyer.
The fledgling will do his best.
Evidently, my learned friend's cross-examination is our only hope of learning the truth.
Well, counsel?
I'm ready, my lord.
Go! Go!
Miss Green clearly did break into Mr. Shamspear's room. There can be no question of that. And that's how she acquired the note.
Yes, two facts are starting to lead me to a possible explanation for all this. And it's not a pretty one. Okay, so, The anomaly of the note. So clearly, the game is pointing us to check out her testimony. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. You think I snuck into this man's room, do you? Why would I?
Press her.
Hold it!
It seems that this note was actually delivered to Mr. Shamspear about 1 week ago.
Oh, does it?
But for some reason, it ended up in your possession. I can't think of any way that could have happened except for you breaking into Mr. Shamspear's lodgings.
Objection! But for what reason would the witness have done that? I won't deny that Miss Green's possession of the note would appear to defy logic. However, until and unless her involvement in this case can be proven in some other way, Any further pursuit of this note is meaningless.
Screen could only have come to be in possession of the note by stealing it from Mr. Shamsmere's room. And yet, there's no obvious reason why she would have done such a thing.
What if there was some other reason she broke into his lodging, so?
Yes! We should pursue that idea, Mr. Naruto!
We're close now. I can feel it. We're so close to a breakthrough. Okay, so I think it's that statement. I think it's this statement, but like, what
What's
reason?
the contradiction, though?
What would she break into to steal? Like, why would she break into the thing? You know? But is there any other reason she would have like come in to steal something or whatever? Why would she break in? Besides the note. Should we go for the evidence?
All I can
or-
think is the poison, but how would she know about him owning the poison?
Unless she, like, you know, maybe it's because she did the poison, remember?
Hmm.
Well, she obviously wouldn't
Maybe we
steal
don't
the soap.
have. Maybe we don't have the right piece of evidence yet.
I don't think so. It doesn't seem like there would be any kind of other evidence to be found. And plus, oh wait, she did have the poison and the letter with her at the same time when we found her in the thing, so maybe? I don't know. Probably not.
Try it? I guess. I don't know.
Do you think we should try it?
Save and I would say try it.
You should. You okay? You think we should go with that, Weston?
We can try it. I have a feeling that is what we need to do right now is press something though.
Probably.
We might as well try it, you know. I mean, we have like the save points, and like we can load whenever we want in case we get it wrong.
No.
Okay, present.
Objection.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Huh. Yesterday at the hospital, we saw you with this bottle, and though the contents spilt during the course of our meeting, a small quantity remained. Oh wait, right, because duh.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you didn't get it from the damn hospital.
Yeah, she was so stuttery. Like,
Oh yeah, I got it from... I got it from...
So
from
where
the-
else would she have
the
got
thing.
it? Yeah, the room. Yeah, that just that makes sense. Although it could be considered a kind of leap. It could be in a way. I can see it.
That last piece of evidence is certainly a bit of a leap.
Yeah. According to
Yeah,
According to the defense's independent analysis, Mr. Shom's chemistry set, the liquid that was still in the bottle was identified as Strike 9.
What? Strike 9. Very same poison that afflicted Mr. Sham's spear.
Miss Green, you broke into this man's lodgings. For one reason, and one reason alone. Cover the end of the pipe that feeds the gas lamp in Mr. Shamspeare's room with poison.
Can this be? You broke into my room.
It may seem incredible to the court, but from the remaining clues, there is only one logical conclusion that we can reach. The person who attempted to take Mr. Shamspeare's life with poison was you, Miss Olive Green!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dearie. Maybe.
No.
Order! Order! Council, are you seriously suggesting that this woman put the poison on the end of the gas pipe with intent to kill?
Yes, my lord. There's no other way to explain the facts.
But if Miss Green did indeed set this odious trap 6 days ago, and the victim had put his mouth to the pipe that very evening as expected, the attempted murder would have happened 6 days ago, surely.
Well, that's a very good point.
Perhaps not, my lord.
I beg your pardon?
What?
There was a significant police presence in the area that evening on account of the incident on Briar Road. Local residents were being interviewed throughout the night as part of the ongoing inquiry. A circumspect criminal would likely have chosen not to carry out any wrongdoings at that time.
Lord Van Zeeks.
And of course, the following morning, there was more activity at Mr. Shamspeare's address.
More activity? Ah, yes! You mean his fellow lodger, Mr. Mario, being arrested on suspicion of murder?
That's right. And as the defense has already proposed, Mr. Shamspeare was meddling with the gas in the pipe for a very sinister reason himself. He caused the gas stove in Mr. Mario's room to go out, thereby why can't I say that word? Yeah, that. I'm not gonna bother trying. The occupant.
But once Mr. Mario had been arrested, his room was under constant surveillance by the police. In the circumstances, Mr. Shamspeare had no reason to blow air into the gas pipe.
His intended victim being in a prison cell. The need to tamper with the gas removed, the poison on the pipe lay dormant.
So the two cases are very interconnected in a way. I like the idea. I like that idea. It's just I don't like the first Clouded Kokoro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, 3 days ago now, the situation changed again.
Right! Mr. Mario's trial, which took place here at the Old Bailey, came to an end.
The trial in which the man stood accused of stabbing Miss Green in the back, but was duly acquitted.
That resulted in Mr. Mario returning to his lodgings for the first time in 2 days. And that very night, his gas stove mysteriously went out, and Mr. Shamspeare was mysteriously poisoned. In conclusion, the poison that was present on the mouth of the gas pipe had been put there in the victim's room some 4 days earlier. With that new understanding, it becomes clear that this lair was all part of the plan.
What plan?
The court will recall that the note gave instructions to visit the Slug and Salad at 5 o'clock, and that the recipient should tell nobody else. The reason for those instructions are now clear.
To ensure that the lodger would not be at home at the stated time.
To make sure I wasn't home.
Exactly. While you were out, Miss Green could safely slip into your room, knowing that she wouldn't be disturbed.
You mean to say that letter
Was written by Miss Green, yes. And in order to cover her tracks, she took it away with her when she left. Just after she smeared poison over the mouth of the gas pipe in your room.
Order! Order! What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Just who are you? Why did you try to kill me?
He completely dropped the act. Like, he's not even trying to do the Shakespearean talk anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he's breaking and she's breaking at the same time.
Miss Green's
Great.
motive should be obvious. It's all tied up with someone whose name we've heard several times already during the course of this trial.
So that's what's behind all of this.
You will share your apparent understanding with the court, please, counsel. Which person is behind this woman's motive for the attack on the victim's life?
Mario!
Good gracious, what an utterly unexpected response.
That's right, my lord. The nature of cases like these is that they're full of unexpected twists and turns.
Or rather, it's that they're full of total nonsense delivered by wide-eyed imbeciles.
Well, surely I'd be more of an imbecile if I went around with my eyes shut. Oh, that's a new sprite.
Angie sweating.
Perhaps you should keep your eyes on the matter at hand, Mr. Naruto. It's somebody related in some way to Miss Green. Remember, there are very few options.
Yes, all right. Little cringe Will
Alright.
Byers kid.
Duncan Ross. Dunkin' Donuts.
That's right. Before the defendant, Mr. Mario took up residence in the lodgings at Mr. Garrodeb's. Somebody else was renting the room. Mr. Duncan Ross.
I knew I heard the name somewhere else. It was all over the papers a month ago, when the man died in strange circumstances at the haunted lodgings.
That does ring a vague... Ah, of course, yes. I remember now. The young man they claimed was strangled by the convict's curse or some such.
Sadly, my lord, it wasn't a curse of any kind, nor was it an accident. The man died as a result of Mr. Sham's spear blowing into the gas pipe and causing gas to leak into the room. It was murder, plain and simple.
Well, you know, the world is so unfair. Curses, furious deaths, that's all people care about. If it's an interesting story, they want to know. It doesn't cross their minds that real people are involved. And once they're bored, just 1 month later, once the story's lost its appeal, everyone's forgotten him.
You mean Duncan was...
Mr. Ross was Miss Green's fiancé.
Fiancé?
You may not have known until now who Miss Green really is, Mr. Shakespeare. But she's known exactly who you are all along. Because you're her sworn enemy. The murderer who took the life of the man she was to marry.
Mary!
Miss Green, is it not the case that in order to exact revenge on Mr. Shakespeare, you smeared poison over the end of the gas pipe?
This is all quite extraordinary. They said it again.
Yeah.
Am I correct in my understanding that you now accuse both parties, counsel? Each on different counts of murder?
Yes, my lord. That's correct.
Objection! Inhaling so deeply, it appears that my fledgling learned friend has taken in a lungful of dubious gas that's causing his judgment to be clouded.
What?
Why would Mr. Shamspear have wanted to kill these lodgers, as you say?
Easy.
You have completely failed to provide a motive to substantiate your accusation against the man.
Use
Selden.
what I've taught you.
Yes, that's right. Mr. Reaper, my liege. I have been slighted.
'Tis lies, all lies. I deny every utterance. Look at me doing my dance.
You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Naruhodo, sir. I don't intend to admit to anything either.
Miss Green.
I'm sure you'll think I'm being very rude, but I'm not going to be sent to the gallows for the likes of this scoundrel.
Objection.
But you broke into the man's room. If you didn't do it to smear poison in the pipe, what was your reason?
I'd have a look around, that's all.
Sorry.
Alright, I expected him. So I thought perhaps I might find some evidence or something in this room. And instead it was him who took Duncan's life.
Oh, vileness, oh villainy, oh tyranny, oh rotundity of a woman. No, rotundity of woman. But in any case, whenever I leave my room, I do turn the key in the lock.
That whole place is falling apart. The locks on the doors are no different. Duncan showed me once how to unlock the door, with some turps and a piece of wire.
Oh awfulness, oh artfulness, oh tyranny, oh profanity of woman.
We will consider your trespassing on some future occasion. But for now, tell the court what you found, what evidence your search revealed.
Well, I spotted the note that I'd sent him lying on the floor. When I went to pick it up, I noticed something. One of the floorboards was loose, and underneath it, I discovered a secret hiding place.
Yes, we also discovered that hiding place.
Inside we found a newspaper cutting, a photograph, and an empty tin box.
Ah, yes. But the thing is, when I found it, the box wasn't empty.
What?
Oh, that's where the poison
There was something in it?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a rather nice key.
What are you doing with that?
What the f-
Every ounce of color has been drained from his face.
Give it here! Give it to me now! It's mine! I inherited it!
Inherited?
What was that, witness? What did you say? You inherited it.
No,
What's all this about? You inherited that key?
It was always been important to you, since you'd gone to such lengths to hide it, so I took it. I don't know what it's for, but you took something precious from me, so I took something precious from you. So what if it means you can't open something now? I don't care.
Give it back this minute! Give it to me!
Damn, Weston, you're going.
Calm yourself, witness.
So, Mr. Shamspear has tried, and one case succeeded, to take the life of 2 lodgers now. Yes, his motive for doing so is the key to everything that's happened. It's true that there appears to be no motive to support the accusation against Mr. Shakespeare at first. But considering everything we know now, I think there is actually something that could explain it.
What?
I need to recall every piece of evidence that at our disposal. Everything we've seen and heard. Because I'm sure that I just caught a glimpse of the link that runs through all of these events.
In that case, counsel, I must demand that you present evidence. Wagging my finger. What is it? What did you got there?
I'm gonna save real quick in case it's somehow not this. You know?
You silly little guy, what you gonna do?
There.
What you gonna do, you silly little guy over there?
I'm hoping it's this. I don't see anything else.
It's out.
Good.
That's an official police report, is it not?
The Sheldon file. How did you get a hold of that?
Selden? Sheldon?
Sheldon.
Sorry.
Now sadly deceased Mr. Ross and the defendant Mr. Mario have only one thing linking them. The fact that they had lodgings in the same room.
Well, yes, we know this certainly.
A room that was formerly occupied by Sheldon. Until, that is, he was arrested by Scotland Yard for his involvement with multiple burglaries.
I see.
And it so happens that the convict Sheldon left behind one very substantial mystery when he died.
The some 1,000 pounds worth of loot that he stole. Which as yet remains to be found.
Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. It's written in this file here.
1,000 pounds lost en route to hell. That was how the paper summed it up.
And it seems that one particular fellow inmate was with the convict in his final moments. It's not hard to imagine Sheldon entrusting that inmate with his most closely guarded secret, the location of the stolen loot, and perhaps a key to unlock whatever container the valuables were in.
You mean this key is...
Mr. Shakespeare, it was you, wasn't it? You were at the capital offender's side when he died, were you not?
What are you talking about? 'Tis a false charge, I tell you! A false charge!
The name of the inmate who was with Sheldon at his death isn't noted in this file. But a simple telegram to the prison where he died would quickly tell us how false the charge really is.
But even if it's true, why would the man be so intent on killing every subsequent occupant of the convict's lodgings?
There's only one explanation for that, my lord. It was in that very room that Sheldon hid his loot.
So, it all comes out.
Yes, and having established that, all of Mr. Shakespeare's subsequent actions start to make perfect sense.
When he was let out of prison following Sheldon's death, made immediately for Mr. Garadeb's lodgings in the hope of renting Sheldon's old room. However, retired army man was unable to offer him the accommodation of his choice.
Because Sheldon's old room had already been let to somebody else, Mr. Duncan Ross.
Which is why Mr. Shakespeare
Subsequently.
Words are hard to say. You know what? Just that. Devised his gas-based plot to kill the occupant of the room. And when he was successful, he presumably intended to inquire about switching into the newly vacant room.
However, a certain jittery someone had beaten him to it.
Mr. Mario, the defendant of this case, no less.
So you decided to use the ploy with the gas again, didn't you, Mr. Shamspear? This time to oust Mr. Mario. All for one simple and, outrageous reason. To get your hands on the 1,000 pounds of loot left behind by the dead convict.
You ugh! Ugh!
Oh, I think that's Sheldon.
Yeah. He's a pirate.
Well,
shit.
He's hidden in the room where I was lodging when they got me. Here, this is the key to it. Take it. Always stay one step ahead, mate. See you in hell, I guess. Sham spare.
It's mine.
Huh? What did you just say?
It's mine. That loot is mine.
Oh God. Mr. Shamspear?
It's all lies. I don't accept any of it. Why should I? After all, you don't have a shred of evidence. You can't prove I killed that fellow. Forsooth, I'm the victim here, remember? Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? If I don't admit to it, there's nothing you can do. You can't arrest me, for the time being, anyway. Well, you can't arrest the victim, can you? Isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? I'm so close! I just need a few more hours!
Oh God!
I swore to myself that I'd get my hands on it, and I can almost taste it now. Do you really think I'd just give up?
There's no question in my mind now. This man is guilty through and through.
He seems so utterly intoxicated by the idea of that loot. I'm afraid that however hard you press him, he'll never admit to what he's done, Mr. Naruto.
There is a way.
Pardon?
There's one way I can finish him.
No.
He's already committed the most heinous crimes to get his hands on that loot. Which means all we need to do is find it first.
A fine plan. Were it not for the fact that the police thoroughly searched the room following the death of Mr. Ross. If it's there at all, it must be very well hidden indeed.
Without conclusive evidence, I certainly cannot rule.
If only there was some way we could find the convict's loot quickly.
Oh wait! These! The skin print machine!
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the final piece in this complex puzzle. But I think we might have it in our possession already. Or rather, I think we may well have something that can help us find where that loot is. My lord?
Yes, counsel?
The defense would like to make a proposal about how to find the late convict's hidden loot. I believe we are already in possession of something that could give us a clue as to its whereabouts. It's our last chance, so it has to be worth a gamble. Besides, we've used the same technique once already, and it definitely paid off then.
Very well then, Counsel. Let the court hear your idea. What do you propose we can use in order to locate the hiding place of the deceased convict's haul?
I'm just gonna save in case. Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah.
You know? Just in case.
Just in case.
You have to present Herlock as the evidence.
We can't go to profiles, sadly.
I have your evidence. If I'm not mistaken, those are Mr. Shamspear's handprints on the wall of his lodgings.
That's right, my lord. Exposed as a result of the defense's independent investigation of the scene.
Based on a wonderful new discovery in the field of forensic science by the great detective Mr. Sholmes!
A great detective? Is that some kind of joke?
Bro's a Chad.
Do you really think I'm going to be daunted by a man with such ridiculous title?
I think this is.
That
I think this is
Sholmes?
him.
Yeah, I think that's
I should
Jones.
think the great bard ought to recognize such a title when he hears one, Mr. Shamspear.
Appearance!
Perhaps we should compete for the honor of the most ridiculous title. 'Tis Herlock Sholmes himself.
What are you doing here, great detective? Your usual haunts are the filthy back streets of the capital, are they not?
Mr. Reaper, it's been too long. And I see your complexion has worsened since we last met.
Mr. Sholmes! He don't know Lord Van Ziegden. Well enough to say something like that in any case.
Mr. Sholmes? Though you may be heralded as a great detective by the population at large, that does not give you the right to come and go in my courtroom as you see fit.
If I may, my lord? Mr. Sholmes' newly developed scientific method has helped us to uncover vital clues in this case already.
Clues, you say? Clues? Why, I call them skin prints, my lord. My method identifies every location touched by an individual under scrutiny. It's a method by which we were able to ascertain this gentleman's gas pipe activities. You need only a small sample of something the individual has previously touched to make an indicator solution. In your case, sir, I used the teacup that you had been holding. Elementary. So now, Mr. Naruto,
Yes?
what am I to use as a sample to make the indicator solution this time?
Okay, what did Sheldon touch? Thank you for
Oh, the
offering
key.
to help me. Oh yeah, the key!
Yeah.
When the convict was arrested, he was living in what is now Mario-san's room. We need a sample to help locate Sheldon's loot that's hidden in his old room. What form will the sample take?
Person.
I'm gonna save. I know it's probably Miss Green, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Present a person. We will need something of Sheldon's in order to create the indicated solution to find his loot. And something the convict owned happens to be in the possession of somebody listed in the court record.
Upon my word, Mr. Naruto, your powers of reasoning appear to be on the up. So, which particular person do you have in mind? Green words.
Take that!
No!
And now your mind is on the down. And what, pray, does the said person possess that could be applicable to our purpose?
Turpin.
Let's hear your new and improved powers of reasoning at work, my dear fellow. Dear me, your left eye just twitched. Are you certainly concocting an elaborate excuse? Not some clever Japanese joke about a wet noodle, I hope.
You got me! I got an achievement for that, the noodler.
I think we need to reconsider this from the start, Mr. Naruto.
Why do I feel as though Susato-san is studying my left eye now?
I'm ready and waiting. The rest is in your hands.
Okay, you.
Take that!
Miss Green.
Me? What do you want of me?
The key around your neck. If you please.
Sorry?
That key belonged to Sheldon. There will be remnants of secretions from the man's skin on its surface that we can use.
Very true.
That is the sample we need. Using it, we can create the indicator solution required for Mr. Sholm's skin print seeker. And find out exactly what Sheldon touched in the room that he used to rent.
Mr. Shamspeare has one great to another, I assure you. If the late convict's hall is hidden somewhere in his former lodgings, I shall uncover it no more than 30 minutes.
So, Mr. Shamspeare, the truth is well within our grasp now, and as such, you will never get your hands on Sheldon's stolen wealth.
In that case, I'll gladly let Mr. Sholmes have this key.
No, give the key to me. The detective shan't have it.
It's over, Mr. Shamspeare.
No, no.
You're out of options now. There's only one thing left for you to do. Admit your guilt!
Whoa. Oh, Shamfully, spare, despair. By thy name.
Bro blew up.
Bro really said confetti cannons!
I'll shoot you with my secret cannon.
Bombs and your belongings. I never intended to kill the man. I just wanted to drive him out of the room. That's all.
So you'd have time to find the convict's haul of stolen goods.
Yet after you'd killed the young man, you still didn't move into the room.
I asked the landlord, of course. I pleaded with him, but he refused.
Why?
I was 3 months behind with the rent, for one thing.
Mr. Gadev really has a lot to put up with.
And he had the gas repair work done immediately afterwards, putting the room out of action for a while. And then this Japanese man swooped in at just the right moment to sign the new lease.
Poor Mr. Mario. What unfortunate timing.
Then, 5 days ago, after the incident on Briar Road when the Japanese fellow got himself arrested, I thought I'd finally have my chance. But it wasn't to be.
No. The scene was sealed off and guarded by the police night and day.
If I remember rightly, Mr. Sham spent the whole day in there reading books.
I couldn't even enter the room, let alone search for the loot.
Which is why, on the day Mr. Mario was acquitted and returned to his room, you once again tried your trick of blowing air into the gas pipe that feeds the stove in his room.
Unbeknownst to you, however, that action would lead you into a deathly trap.
William Shakespeare. How's it go? To be or not to be? That is the question.
From Shakespeare's Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1.
Well, let me tell you, in your case, it's not to be. That is the answer. You deserve to die for what you've done.
I'd say that was a strong ending to the case.
Well, at first I really did think it was just a terrible accident. I'll never forget our conversation the night before Duncan died.
Fuck, who another pirate voice? The gas supply in me new lodgings be a complete disaster, you know, Olive.
The gas supply?
Yes, the gas always leaks and it causes anyone in it to get a pirate accent, you hear? The stuff always seems to go out. I think that's Olive.
That's no joke.
They say it be the convict's curse.
Oh, Duncan, please, don't stay there. I don't care how cheap it is.
Alright then, if it be that important to ye, I'll start looking for a new place.
Oh.
There's spare rooms at my house. Why don't you leave that horrible room tonight?
No, I'd better not. We said we'd wait until we graduated before we told our parents, remember?
Oh.
That was the last time we ever spoke. That very night, he fell victim to the gas. If only I'd known when it was going to happen, I'd have insisted he left that horrible room that instant. But instead, all I've been left with is bitter regret. I stopped going to school, but something kept drawing me back to the house on Briar Road. I saw a stooped Eastern-looking man with a mustache coming out of the house one day when I was there. He walked up the road to Grub's Grubbery with some food, so I followed him and sat myself down next to him. He had some watery-looking soup and started to pick a quarrel with the publican.
This place is cursed, I tell you, cursed! The ghost of that convict who used to live there is trying to suffocate me! I wake up in the middle of the night freezing to death because the stove has gone out. The room is full of gas and I can hardly breathe. But the pipes have been checked, no problem there. It's like, I'm the problem! That's what they're thinking!
How can it be? Duncan was gone and now this man had almost suffered the same fate. Could it really be a curse? Then I remembered. A rumor I'd heard about the gas companies go around investigating the gas installations.
A rumor? You mean...
Yes, everybody's heard the stories, it seems, about how they go around checking the pipes.
How anything connected to the gas can be extinguished by blowing air into the pipework.
Oh, damn it, they keep blowing my secrets.
That's when it started. A little flicker of doubt in the back of my mind that just wouldn't go away. Was it really an accident, though? Once I'd had the idea, it wouldn't leave me alone. It plagued me day and night. So I bought this at one of the black markets in the East End.
Black market?
I'd never been. I just heard people talk about them, and you really can buy anything you can think of there. In some ways, being able to get my hands on this so easily made me even more determined. I had to find out one way or another. Was Duncan's death an accident, or was it murder?
And your chosen method for establishing the truth was simple, but highly effective. Smear poison on the gas pipes you suspect the man of tampering with, and wait.
If Mr. Shamspeare was innocent, nothing would come of what you'd done. But if he was guilty, he would pay for his crimes dearly.
I found out the name of the man I suspected, William Shamspeare. And then I wrote him this little note. I have information regarding the death of Duncan Ross. Come to the Slug and Salad on Briar Road at 5 p.m. on the 17th. Don't tell anybody else about this letter or the meeting. It is a matter of utmost importance.
Damn. Just damn to all of this.
If you'd done it, I knew that would worry him enough, so he'd be sure to go. So I waited to see if it worked.
And of course, Mr. Shamspeare followed the instructions to the letter.
I worked out where the gas pipe was straight away. So I smeared a good amount of poison I'd brought all around the mouth of the pipe. All the time praying that the devil's work wouldn't be done, and that was all just some wild fantasy. Actually, no. All the time praying that the devil's work would be done, and that the culprit would get his just desserts. Hey, why is there so much lights going on? I'm trying to tell my tragic backstory. Why are there so many lights? Stop it!
Yeah, sorry, we do. It's a sort of ceremony we do when we get to the truth. In any case,
I bet someone else is going to complain about this.
3 days ago, when you were first stood in the dock before me, this whole affair seemed relatively straightforward.
Yes, my lord.
I certainly never imagined the depths of depravity that would be subsequently there should be
It's been a long road, my Nipponese friend.
Oh, yes!
And one I certainly didn't envisage walking with you.
Yeah, sorry about that thing I did earlier. Sometimes after a hangover, I tend to go into ape mode.
Huh.
Nevertheless, together we have reached the light at the end of the tunnel, as it were. Miss Green?
Yes, my lord.
Your stupid unemployed ass is going to prison. As punishment for the attempted murder of William Shamspeare, of course. Not because I hate you.
Yes, I
But I
know.
would do that as well if I hated you. And you, Mr. Shamspeare, will be tried for the murder of Mr. Duncan Ross in cold blood. And the subsequent attempted murder of Mr. Mario here present.
Mr. Naruto?
Oh, yes.
Yesterday at the hospital, when you and your friends stopped me from
from ending your life by drinking what was left in the poison bottle?
I wasn't myself. I can't even really remember what was going through my mind. To be or not to be, I suppose. That's a question that's so hard to answer, it seems.
Well, personally, I'm glad you're being here, Miss Green.
Oh?
And I like to believe that it's a blessing Mr. Shamspear didn't die when he ingested the poison. For your sake, at the very least.
Because of you, I chose life, not death. And now you've made the truth come out at last. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, Miss Green!
This is a strong ending to this case.
This gave you a very bad idea for the thumbnail.
What?
Oh,
You know your life is nothing. You should, censored for YouTube's sake, yourself now.
You should make... Yeah, I
Do
know
that,
that.
but put the judge on there.
Yeah, I will. I could.
No.
Mr. Mario?
Yes, my lord.
The court declares that you are exonerated from all the blame of this matter. Accordingly, I would call upon the ladies and gentlemen of the jury to present a verdict of not guilty.
We are in full agreement, my lord.
In that case, I hereby declare the defendant...
Let's go!
It's going to kill somebody!
Oh god, right. He's scared of fireworks! Get him out of here!
What? Oh, fuck, I had a bit planned for at the end of all of this. Fuck, I forgot what the bit was.
Oh damn.
Oh, well.
Court is adjourned anyway. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, did y'all hear that Dunkin' Donuts is selling new donuts?
Damn it!
23rd February,
Okay, I think
3:24 p.m.
We gotta stop it here, I'm afraid.
We
Gotta
can
say
finish it
stop.
after work, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should
I can
be.
do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
just cut it.
We'll come back. We'll
Yeah,
come
but-
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cut thing here, editor Isaiah. Do it. Do
I
it,
will.
editor
I
Isaiah.
will. Ah,
Do
ah,
it.
ah,
Isaiah!
Okay, now let us go back to where we were. Quickly. Okay, it totally hasn't been like 7 hours or anything. Yeah, it hasn't been.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
hasn't been
nah,
7
nah.
hours or anything. There was no cut in between this. This is the same video. Yeah.
Same
It is the same
long form video. Same
Yep.
long form, same cut, no changes.
23rd
Yes,
February, 3:24 p.m. The Old Bailey Defense Antechamber.
Oh, come on. Yes, Divine justice duly done.
Wait a minute.
What?
That needs to be divine justice duly done. Better.
Okay.
Divine justice.
Justice?
The acapella bit from all the way back a year and a half ago when I first did the April stream of Undertale Yellow.
It will
My dear
never
fellow.
end.
If there were any divine justice in this world, you would shave that mustache.
Bro.
Damn.
No, this has nothing to do with my mustache.
Some say that it involves the mustache. That some is Mr. Sholmes.
Yeah, that seems right. Just look at him. He's never had a mustache.
Then there's
in
also
his
some
life.
other ones that a luxuriant mustache is a sign of physical prowess, Mr. Schultz.
Oh man, it's not
Say that
investigative
again.
prowess.
Say that again.
Welcome, student Mr. Narodo Esquire! Once again. You've saved me from Doom 64!
I'm very happy to have been able to help with that, Mr. Mario. What's Doom 64? Anyways, congrats on your acquittal. You're second in almost as many days.
I was first acquainted with and gained affection for English literature whilst in our great homeland in Empire. And then, by a twist of fate, I was brought to the land that bore the fruit of that literature. Only, the city of bricks and mortar became my prison. Try as I might, I never found my feet here. I look down, but they're not there. I can't see them.
You can't.
Scared.
You can't.
I can't. In the end, I confined myself to my room and lived life through friendly old books. And resolved to one day see my feet again.
The resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. No, wait, no. The resolve of Mario.
You've had such a difficult time, haven't you?
Where's the question
Not
mark?
being able to see
That's a
your
question.
feet.
That is a question. That was a question. Why is there no question mark?
Oh,
Because I
but
don't know what a
It was
question
more of a
is.
statement question, I'm pretty sure. It was like,
Nah, it's just that I don't know what a question is. What's a question?
She asks questioningly.
I said this line already. Progress.
wait, did you? I didn't hear it. Did you hear it, Stevie?
Fine.
I might have covered it.
About a week ago. I dragged you out of that dark and dingy room of yours, did I not? I, single-handedly.
you did, and I've seen more of life in this week than I've had in all my years to date. And for the first time, I feel I've begun to see the true face of the English that's so far been hiding beneath the wall of fog. From me behind. I think I said that wrong, but I don't care.
My dear fellow, there's nothing special about the true face of the English, as you put it. Wheresoever one goes in the world, humans are human. There are a few genuine differences.
Based take. Based. I would say. Based take.
Yes, I think you're right. I finally started to see that, and I've come to understand something. I've worked out why I was so attracted to English literature in the first place. It made me see. I was blind until I read it for the first time. This was quite a miracle, honestly. I don't know why it was that triggered that response. Anyway, and also it triggered that whatever our nationality, we humans all have the same hopes and fears and dreams. We're all doing our best to live.
Did somebody say hope? Oh, I'm getting ignored now. I'll just see myself out.
It's just like everyone looks away.
Well said. I've come to feel the same way about Hope Guy. Oh, and the thing Mario said. Yeah.
I've made a decision too. I'm going to cut short my study tour here and return to Japan.
What?
It's when we become friends here in England. What a terrible shame.
Oh, I know, that does tug at my heartstrings, it really does. But I've decided I'd like to take everything I've learned here in Britain and write something of my own. A novel of sorts, I suppose. You could call it a... You could call it a book of Mario, or if you're going to translate it to English languages, a paper Mario.
No.
Then there's gonna be like another one, and it's gonna be Super Paper Mario, and there's gonna be even more.
There's
that
one.
I can't even
There's
think
one
of.
that's gonna be about a door that's 1,000 years old,
Yeah.
and then there's
And then,
also
and then after the 1,000-year Dora one, I'm never going to capture that same magic that that game specifically had, and I'm going to piss off every single fan of it from there on out.
Wait, didn't 1,000-Year Door come after the original Paper Mario, and then
Yeah, it was
Super
it was Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door, Super Paper Mario, which disappointed a lot of people, except for me. I quite like it. Then you have Sticker Star.
Yeah, we don't talk about that game.
And then we have Color Splash, which is still the same Sticker Star gameplay, but the writing is infinitely better.
Yes.
And then you have Origami King, which is a different gameplay style, and the writing is just as good. And and nothing's happened since.
Yep.
I see.
Well, besides the remake for 1,000-Year Door, but whatever.
Yeah.
That wasn't even Nintendo.
Oh, well. Anywho.
Oh my! So you'll be creating your own literature, Mr. Mario? How wonderful!
Oh, well, no, I mean, I wouldn't presume to call it literature.
Why not? When that is precisely the definition, Mr. Mustache.
I suppose you're right, yes. It will, in a way, be literature. But as of now, all I know is that I'd like to try my hand at the writing. I have no delusions of grandeur.
I, for one, would love to read your work.
Is it... Mario is Isaiah.
No! What do you mean? What do
Well, all
you
things
mean?
considered.
yeah, you're trying like Mario, like, it's not literature. It's not. I don't have delusions of grandeur. I should have taken it down. Meanwhile, everyone else, I'd love to read it. Like, you should do
Shut
that.
up!
Well, all things considered, it may be for the best.
The best?
After all,
Did somebody say my
have-
name? Oh wait,
you
what
have
am I
once
doing
again
here?
emerged victorious from a battle with the Reaper.
Oh! That's very true.
There's no salvation for a person in the dock when the Reaper is the prosecutor.
The desire to return post-haste to the preserved safety of your homeland is one I quite understand.
Oh my goodness! Yes, faced with such a terrifying prospect, nobody would consider that cowardly, I'm quite sure.
But that's that's not why I'm leaving. I mean it.
And that was the case that we found ourselves embroiled in 6 months ago now. I still don't know why Mr. Shom censored this one. Mario-san did indeed return to Japan and submit a report about both cases to the government. It was on reading that report that Professor Mikutoba was prompted to visit the scholar. And barely any time later, Susato-san was given the news that she must return to Japan as well. On the back of a telegram stating falsely that her father had fallen gravely ill. The only possible explanation that comes to mind is what happened after the trial on the following day. The day that we uncovered the loot, hidden by the now deceased convict in his former lodgings. "24th February, 10:13 a.m. Mr. Mario's room.
Oh, well done, Mr. Sholmes. How simply marvelous of you to uncover the secret hiding place in just one day.
Wasn't it supposed to take 30 minutes?
As I believe I told you, my dear fellows, skin prints are extremely useful in such situations. Wouldn't you agree, Luigi?
reaching an agreement this whole time, you know. He's so happy. Look at the smile on his face.
Happily, I think perhaps humorlessly might be closer to the truth.
No. So, it transpires the man fashioned a hiding place in the ceiling.
And what's in it? Well, exactly, it's the loot! What is it? What is it? Show us! Show us!
Shush! 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 Let us look then if you're ready. Let's examine the late burglar's haul.
What is it? What the? What is that? Is it not gonna...
A belt?
B.
Why does it have blood on it?
Kazuma wore that.
No! Okay, so... It has blood on it. It looks
Hound
like...
of the Baskervilles, maybe?
The-
B. Basker.
Th-
Baker's
that-
maybe?
That's... Oh my god, if it's Baskervilles, then... That would explain why Herlock censored it, no?
Yeah. So, clearly a dog was killed.
Yeah, but... Why would he censor that?
Because he doesn't like the idea of dogs getting killed. I completely understand, man.
I get that, but like... It's weird.
Yeah.
What? A dog collar is worth 1,000 pounds?
Well,
Huh. Yeah, this has to be the collar for the Hound of the Baskervilles.
Yeah.
Right? You gonna say this line, Stevie, or the...
Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize that was me.
Whoopsie!
I mean, fair
This is
enough.
some-
We're looking at this. Whatever the hell this is.
It looks to be some sort of neckband or collar.
A collar?
Maybe a
It's
person
huge,
wore.
though.
And look at all the gemstones in it. I can see why it was claimed to be worth 1,000 pounds. Perhaps I could have it as a belt.
It's covered in blood!
I don't care.
Look, have you noticed on the inside there's some dark stains? I bet that's probably just, leather design.
You don't think they could be blood, do you? I mean, there's quite a lot of it.
Nah, they stained the leather.
On second thoughts, perhaps I won't have it as a belt. Not for the blood reasons, I just don't like the gold.
And of course, there's this emblem here. A large letter B and a small crown.
Yep, that's definitely the Hound of the Baskervilles. Ooh.
Stupid
Also, the reason-
set of Baskerville.
Obviously the reason he censored this one is because it connects to Hound of Baskervilles.
Yeah. What does it signify, do you think?
Oh, I hadn't noticed that. I feel as though I've seen that emblem somewhere before, you know? Where could it have been?
That's enough of that, I think.
What? What's the matter with Mr. Sholmes? All the color has drained from his face.
Well, Inspector, I believe you ought to be taking this, aren't you? It could be valuable evidence after all. It must be kept safely under lock and key.
Yes. Get your grubby hands off that, you lot. Hand it over now.
I've never seen a collar that large before. But all those jewels certainly look to be extremely valuable. But that's not what stood out the most to me. At least, not once I'd noticed it. Those dark marks on the inside of the collar. Those stains. Could they really have been... blood?
was a funny case, wasn't it? But it's all buttoned up now.
And you look very pleased, Iris.
I am, because I was starting to wonder what I could use as the basis for this month's story in the magazine. But this case will be perfect. It's been so fascinating.
You're talking about the latest installment of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I presume?
The mystery of the knife in the mist and the mustached man and the convict's curse, perhaps. Either way, both of you need to die.
No, please!
That could make for a two-part story.
Phoebe? Hello? Guys?
Nope.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, what happened?
Hi. You died.
Oh,
You died.
it was me!
Indeed.
Oh?
Editor, I say you cut that out because, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait!
Oh, you better. A word, please, Iris. Yes, what is it, Early? I'm sorry, but you can't write about this case. It's out of the question. Why not? It's a great case! Then I shall have to insist that you limit yourself to the first of your two titles. The second must never be written. Is that clear? Yes.
This is,
And so it was that the second of Soul
What?
Seki-san's cases...
Why do I have an
was
actual
buried in
voice?
obscurity.
Why do I have an actual voice now?
You've been overwritten.
No!
Yep. You've been overruled.
Hold up. Give me a second. I got a really good bit. Hold up. I got a really good bit. Hold up.
Okay, I'm holding the up key. Now what?
Okay. You're gonna need to replace the channel Isaiah with Mark Takashi Ota.
What?
Because they're the voice of Ryunosuke.
Are you sure that's not the Japanese voice actor?
No, that's the English voice actor. I made sure.
No! You can't do this to me!
Yeah, sorry.
No! No!
Sorry, Isaiah. It's just how things go. Whoever voices Ryunosuke in any given moment rules your channel, I guess.
So then Stevie ruled my channel in case one. No, wait, no, that was Ryunosuke. That was Sado.
That was no.
I just thought that because main character.
but yeah, yes, but main character should be enough. Anyways.
I guess
Oh
we
yeah, I gotta end this
continue.
video properly. Eminem time.
Anyways, let's
Yes, of course.
continue with this dialogue.
Continue.
Now, looking back, I feel I understand. I can see why Mr. Sholmes forbade Iris from publishing the story. It would take a little longer before I saw the link between everything that had happened and would happen. For it wasn't until 2 months after the arrival of Susato-san's letter that events began to unfurl again, with an incident that took place at the very heart of the eagerly awaited Great Exhibition of London.
Ooh. End.
My favorite Minecraft.
Shut up.
Very
Key
well
of
done.
knowledge. Save your current progress. Yep.
Huh.
The return of the great departed soul.
Yeah. Talking about someone.
We don't know yet. It's just an
I
assumption.
could you be talking about, you know, yeah, we could be, you know, yeah.
Nah, the great departed soul is me.
What?
Oh,
You know, because I left for Japan, and this is me coming back to Britain.
Well,
This
Anyone
I
would
have
know.
a suspicion that might be right.
this case looks
Would-
interesting, to say the
Very.
least.
yeah, the giant gun, giant laser gun.
Huh.
Twisted Karma at his last battle. It was indeed a most bizarre incident born of a curious advertisement and a commonplace killing at the edge of town. And well, I guess we should go back to the rankings to,
Yeah.
rank this case, but
Indeed.
next time, whenever that is, we will play this case. I'm quite excited for whenever we get to play this case because we have a suspicion Kazuma is alive, and this will be the return of him because the title kind of gives it away in a way. Anyways, to the rankings.
To the rankings!
To the cranking.
Exit game. You guys see this?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so where are we thinking of putting this case?
So this one's a tough one, because I know at the beginning it was a solid 9 out of 10, we figured. And it got
Yeah.
bumped down because of the little sidetracking and
The progression and just
yeah, and the progression was a little funky.
investigation part 2 and that second part of the trial. Yeah, kind of brought it down a lot.
There was also those 2 instances of having to make 2 pretty big leaps of logic.
Yeah.
Fair.
I did like how
Guess-
it ended though. It was a strong ending to this
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, pretty strong ending.
Yeah, I would say with that logic, it should probably go at the top of 7 out of 10.
I was about to say.
So above the adventure of this unbreakable speckled band.
Yes.
And are we thinking of moving any of the other cases?
No.
Nah,
I'm not,
that
at
looks
least.
right.
Okay.
Exclamation mark. It's a B exclamation mark.
We only have 3 cases left.
It's a weird
Yep.
thought.
We're not going to be able to do Tagak forever.
What?
We're not going to be able to do it forever. You mean it's like,
Oh.
it can't
I thought
continue
you were
forever.
like, we're never gonna do this again. This is it, guys.
Obviously. Anyways, next time we'll play the Return of the Great Departed Soul. Whenever we.
Yeah. If as soon as if I appear in it at all, you gotta put it in 10 out of 10. That's just the rules I decided.
Fair
But if that were the
enough, I
logic,
guess.
then every case should be a 10 out of 10 because he
I mean, like,
appears
no,
in most of them.
most of them are flashbacks as the issue. So as such, I'm not really appearing.
The
It's
only
just like,
the only real
So-
case
so case
Cosmo
1 and
appeared
2.
in is the first case.
yeah, and
From the
because of that,
second one
I,
as well.
and it's your introduction to me, so I feel like it can't be perfect. So, so it's best to leave that one there. But if I appear again in this next one, and I'm like actually in the present moment, it needs to go in 10 out of 10. That's how it works.
But what about case 2? He was there and then he died.
No, he was already dead as soon as we started it.
Yeah, I was already dead.
Well, dead, quote
yeah, that's
unquote, if our theory is right.
No,
True,
I'm always
true.
dead. I'm just gonna come back to life.
Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Good boy.
Boy, boy, boy.
Bye-bye!
Objection!